So at the side of 4, your own here should be showing 4. At the side of 4, go to the side here and put your fourth term. Your fourth term is what? 8. So put 8 to appear by the side of 4. Now if you are done storing these values, you can press your AC key. If you are not done, tell me so that I can help you where you are, so we move together. So press your AC key to clear the stuff. Now to move ahead and find the 100th step, you are looking for T of 100. Now press your shift and press number 1. The number 1 button. Press shift, press 1. Shift and press 1. Number 5 is showing REG. Like reg or reg. Is it showing now? Number 5 is showing reg. So press 5. Number 5 is also showing something like this symbol that looks like a 9. This should be displayed on every one of us screen. So press 5, it shows that stuff that looks like 9. Now, after pressing that 5, the 9 is appearing on the screen. It's not a 9 actually, it's appearing on the screen. And the button is showing after the 9. Move the button before 9. Move the button before the symbol to this point and press 100. When you press 100, press equal to. Your 100th step there is what? 200. So T of 100 is equal to 200. Now let's confirm this. Let's confirm if this calculator is actually giving us bullshit, just giving us correct stuff. Just to confirm so that you feel confident in your exam. Now your first step is 2. For T of 100 is equals to A plus 99B. We agree, right? Yes. So now our first term is what? 2 plus 99 times our common difference is what? This gives us 2 plus 99 times 2 is what? 198. 198 plus 2 is equals to what? 200. So the way it will be easy for you to do this is if you go and practice it at home. Because and immediately after the class, after the tutorial, so you can just start trying stuff on this. But it's just that these ones are used in solving basic arithmetic progression questions. There are other ones too that you can, other ones that they are putting too much English that you can solve using your calculator, but people are finding it difficult to interpret that English to mathematics. So you can just do with this what you can. And then when you go and see questions that have words in them, you can try it. I'll probably check this for treasure. So now we are trying to solve a GP question, the GP part now. GP, can we oppress our geometric progression? Sorry. First of all, clear your calculator. I'm only asking you to clear your calculator should in case you carry your calculator to the exam board so you don't have issues. Clear your calculator by pressing what? 3 and equal to. So after pressing it, everything has reset. We are trying to solve the GP part now. Press mode. Press mode. When you press your mode, press 3 which is showing statistics. Now looking at number 6 is showing A times B to the power of X. Number 6 is showing something like this. A times B to the power of X. Now that's number 6, so press 6. That's geometric progression. Now after pressing 6, we are trying to impute our stuff. If you decide to put the 4 of them, it's the same way, this is the same way we tried to solve for AP. The same way you are imputing your first term, second term, and third term. That's it. So your first term here is 1. I could decide not to use the first term as long as I have my second term and my third term and another term sharp. So put your, let's try using second term. Press 2 for X. Press 2 for X and press equal to. It will go under X. Now go to Y by the side of 2. By the side of 2. Remember X is for the number of 10. So 2 is showing at the second term. So the value of that term is your Y. And the value of your second term is what? 3. Now go under 2 again. Go under 2. Let's use the third term. Your third term, press it for X and press equals to. Press 3. We are using third term. You could decide to use any other one apart from the one I'm using itself. So that you can be sure you know where you are. So press 3. For the people that have calculator, sorry for this thing, but very soon we'll start doing one class. So press 3 for the third term. After pressing 3 for the third term, go to the side of 3 and put 9. Put 9. 9. So now you can clear your calculator. Press shift and 1 the same way. Press shift 1.
Okay, by the side of the 2 is 3.
Yeah, by the side of your second term is 3. Then your third term you press 9. 3 is 9. By the side of 3 you press 9. So your 5 should be showing reg, R-E-G. 5. Press 5. And number 5 is also showing something like a 9. Something like this. So you press 5 again.
2, 3, 3, 9.
Yes. 2, 3, 3, 9. Yeah. So press shift, press 1. And 1 is like, let's reduce the noise. Press shift, press 1. It's showing reg as number 5. So press that reg in number 5. This one will also appear here.
Shift and 1.
Press shift, press 1. You will see 5 showing reg.
5 is not there. It's not there. It's 1.
Number 5.
What are you doing? So press shift, press 5. It's showing reg. And after pressing reg, it will show, you will see number 5 is showing this symbol, 9, like a 9. So also press it. Now go to the front of that 9, the same way we saw for AB, and find the 12th term. Let's say we are looking for the 12th term. So put 12 before the 9. Put 12 before the 9, press equals to. Our 12th term is what?
177147.
177147. So you see the stuff will actually be kind of, it's a big number you have as your answer. So it might be difficult for you to solve it using a pen. And it's safer if you understand how to do this using both your calculator and your Bible. So also you can, okay, let's quickly find the 6th term. No, sorry, the 18th term of this sequence of the GP. Find the 18th term fast before we move to matrix. Find the 18th term. 129 160. So I guess everybody's calculator should be showing it. You didn't have to go and start inputting your values of your test.
129 140 163.
So all you have to do was just go and press reg, press that 9 symbol, and put 18 before the 9, and you have the answer. So if you don't understand this very well, you can check on YouTube. That's what I'm doing in class. So we can also move to matrices. Now, one thing about matrix is actually very broad, or broader than you can think of it. Deeper part of mathematics, deeper part of physics, deeper part of chemistry, all this stuff they use mathematics. They use matrices. Statisticians use matrices. Physicists use it to declare, to find is it correct or stuff like that. I don't even care. So matrices have a lot of stuff going on in it. And matrices is used to mean a set of elements that are actually vectors. So every element you have in your matrix are vectors. For those people that believe maths 1 or 2, you'll find this out next semester. So let's say you have, let's say we have two matrices which is matrix A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. Many people are finding it hard to multiply matrices. And then for matrix B we have 3, 6, 5, 7. Now let's find A times B and B times A. Now clear calculator, press shift 9, shift 9, 3 and equal to. Shift 9, 3 equal to. You should see reset all. Press your AC key. Now, we are trying to impute a value for these matrices so that we can multiply them together. Now, press mode. This is very easy to find. Press mode. Please, the noise is increasing. Press mode. Press 6. 6 is matrix. So 6, after pressing 6 as matrix, you see matrix. You see number 1 saying matrix A. We are seeing that on our screen right here. So press number 1, which is matrix A. What type of matrix is this? Is it a 2 by 2 or a 3 by 3 or a 3 by 1? Not like a 2 by 2. So you see number 5. Number 5, press number 5 as 2 by 2. It's not even shallow. So your first element there, just place them the same way you are storing your values in AP and GP. So this one is showing 1, press 1 equals 2. Then your cursor moves to this point, it's showing 2, press 2 equals 2. This is saying 3, press 3 equals 2. This is saying 4, press 4 equals 2. Now after storing it, use your AC button to clear your screen. Your AC button. Now you can press don't press shift to press mode, and number 6 should be showing matrix. Press 6 matrix. You will see matrix B now. We are trying to store each of these matrices. So even if they gave the question as this as D and this as E, forget, it's just letters. So now matrix B now, our second matrix is a 2 by 2 matrix. Press 5. 5 is showing 2 by 2. Your B at this point is 3, press 3 equals 2. At this point is 6, press 6 equals 2. At this point is 5, press 5 equals 2. This other point is 7, press 7 equals 2. Now after doing that, you can clear your screen using your AC button. Now press shift and 4. 4 is showing matrix. Shift 4. Your number 1 should be showing DIM, 2 data, 3 math A, 4 math B. Now you can press 3. Since you have stored your matrix A earlier, press your matrix A, 3. Then press your normal times, your normal multiplication button, times. Then press dialogue. At what point? Math A. Where do you stop?
From clear.
Okay, you have pressed AC, right?
Yes.
Then press. After putting matrix A and pressing B and pressing AC. Now press shift and press 4. Shift and 4. Number 1 should be showing DIM, number 2, so. Now you are trying to find matrix A times matrix B. Now press the one that is showing matrix A. I think that's 2, right? 3. That's 3. So press matrix A, 3 times. Then press your normal multiplication button. Press shift and press 4. And then you can impute matrix B, which is 4. Press 4. So your screen should be showing matrix A times matrix B. Press equal to. After pressing equal to, your matrix should be showing, this one should be showing, here is 13, 20, 29, 46. The reason why this one is not showing up is just so that the cursor can be able to move. I didn't say press dimension, I said press matrix A. Please shift 4. Your number 3 showing matrix A times shift 4. Number 4 is showing matrix B. So yeah, you showing this dimension there also. Okay, for those people that got it correctly, you can start trying matrix B times matrix A. Let's see if we get the same amount. So you can try storing it again. Let me see if I can. Just clear it. You want to show you the why is it let's just quickly finish matrices since some people's calculator has shown dimension here. So have we found matrix B times matrix A? What is the answer? The only thing you need to do is press shift, press 4. Then you see matrix B at number 4. Then press your multiplication button. Press shift, press 4. Press your number 3, which is matrix A. So your calculator should give you 21, 30, 26, and 38. Have you guys started quadratic equations?
No.
Okay, so what's the current topic you guys are doing? The thing is, you can solve all those binomial expansions using your calculator. It's just that there's still a lot of technicalities you will do. Because when you are using your calculator, you will assume your x is, let's say, 1 or 2. Now, whichever answer you get after assuming your x is 2, you go to the options, start putting 2 for x, which one gives you the same answer as your calculator is what you pick as your answer. Why don't you go there? So probably when we get to binomial expansion when we get to quadratic equations, I'll explain the rest so people don't look scared with what's going on. So I guess we are done with the calculator class. We just did sequence and series and matrices. So when we have done a class on quadratic equations, do that. To find determinants, well, that's very true. Okay, first of all, if you have to find your determinants, press your shift and 4. If you have not cleared your calculator, you have cleared it. Okay, just try storing it. Can you be able to store it? Mode, matrix, you see matrix A, you see matrix B, store your values. Now, when you press shift and 4, it should be showing determinants at number 7. It's showing DET. It's showing DET. Press 7, which is determinant. Now, determinant is showing with an open bracket, meaning the determinant of what? Your determinant should be showing DET and then an open bracket. Are you following to this point? Which people are not following? Okay, first of all, press your shift and press 4. Press shift, press 4. Press shift, press 4. Okay, then you press DET showing at number 7. You have cleared yours?
Yes.
You can catch up with you, so don't waste time. Like from the story of the matrices.
Yes, we are through with the first part of it. Now we start from.
You want to store the values again? Have you cleared your calculator?
Yeah.
If you clear your calculator, just try doing it very fast. We don't have time, please. Time is not on our side. Try storing your values very fast. Or you can just write down what and press it. Press shift and press your 4. At number 7, it is showing DET, which is determinant. So press DET, press that number 7. Determinant with an open bracket should be showing on your screen. Now press shift, press matrix. The determinant of which matrix are you looking for? Is it matrix A or matrix B? Let's say we are looking for the determinant of matrix A. You can now press 3. After pressing 3, your mat A should be showing here. Mat A. Then you can close the bracket using the normal bracket button. Use your bracket button and close it. Now press equals to. What is your answer for determinant? Minus 2. I guess we all got minus 2. In that movie, I don't know if the calculators have stuff that was set in them. I'm not very good at setting calculator, but I'll try after the class. So if you want to find the determinant of matrix B again, you can now press shift. For those of you that didn't follow earlier, press shift, press matrix. You see number 7 showing determinant. After pressing it, your determinant will be showing with an open bracket. Now press shift, press 4, which is matrix. 3 is showing matrix A, and then close the bracket. Sorry, you can put matrix B. Shift matrix, put matrix B at number 4. Now press equals to. Your value for your determinant of the other one is what? Determinant of matrix B is minus 9. So in case you didn't follow, you can, or you are yet to get a calculator, you can get this video on our YouTube channel.